Hey, what's up? Welcome to my channel. My name is Sarah. Thank you so much for clicking on this video. If you've been to my channel before, then bless you for finding a legitimate reason to subscribe. Otherwise, if you're new here, then my name's Sarah. I think I just said that. Anyway, my channel's called Very Awkward Vegan, and I do a lot here. Sometimes not consistently, but I'm trying. Recently I've been doing a lot of food and recipe related videos, but today I decided to switch it up a little bit. Actually, I wanted to make this video like a month ago when I hit 500 subscribers, which really isn't a big deal at all, but I've been on YouTube for over a year now, so it seemed like a reason to celebrate. But yeah, I put that off for a long time because things got busy because life and stuff. Did I even say what the video is yet? It's been a long day. You probably read the title, otherwise why would you click on the video? So I'm going to be doing a 50 weird facts about me video tag thing, and that's really all I have to say about that, so I guess I'll just get started. So fact number one, about a month ago I cut off 12 inches of hair, and I'm still getting used to it, and my hair is a mess, which is kind of why I'm wearing the hat right now. This one's weird, and I'm not sure what made me think about it, but one time I wore a Build-A-Bear shirt to school when I was in like the 3rd grade or something. And no, like I wasn't that skinny, but do you remember they used to have the shirts for humans too, but they were like crinkly and like a silky texture, and they would be really small, but then when you wear them they stretch out. I'll post a picture so you know what I'm talking about, but I got in a lot of trouble for doing that. I'd say 9 out of 10 times I get scared when the toaster goes off, and I know I'm not the only one. I've been vegan for 1.5 years. I think exactly to this day, actually. Yeah, 1.5 years to this day I've been vegan. But before I was vegan, cheese used to freak me out. I was very picky about it. The texture was weird. I didn't get used to it until like recently, maybe within the past couple years before I went vegan. I also used to have really odd food obsessions when I was little. Like for just weeks at a time, I would obsessively drink orange juice. And this was in like high school. There was like just a straight month where I would bring like half a gallon of orange juice to school, and then after that it was apple cider. And then I remember when I was like younger, I was totally obsessed with chicken nuggets at one point, and then bagels. But just like toasted bagels with butter, not even with cream cheese, because like I said, cheese freaked me out. I'm pretty sure the first YouTube video I ever watched was Fred on Halloween, and honestly if someone were to play the video in front of me right now, I'm almost positive I could probably still say all the words to it while he's saying them. I don't typically sleep with a pillow, but they're on my bed anyway. In middle school and like early high school, I was obsessed with Mitchell Musso. If you don't know who that is, if you've ever seen Hannah Montana, her best guy friend, him, yes. One of my all-time favorite bands has always been and always will be Cute Is What We Aim For, which I know like that's a really old band now, and I've grown to like a lot of other bands and a lot of other different genres of music, but they just hold a really special place in my heart. So when people ask, I still say that they're one of my favorites. I'm a pretty hopeless romantic. I'm into cute shit. I only have 2 wisdom teeth. Actually, currently I only have 1 because I did get 1 removed, and then the other one, the doctors say it's so far down in my jaw or whatever that it probably won't be an issue, but the other 2 just don't exist, so yay for revolution. I meant to say evolution. Oops. Okay, this one's weirder. And I can't be the only one that does this, but for like any places where I use the bathroom regularly, like not like my house, but public places or like at work, or places that have like multiple stalls, when I have to go to the bathroom, I always try to go to the same stall. I've been dyeing my hair weird or unnatural colors since 2011, and it's funny that I'm saying that now because I'm actually getting ready to just dye this all one color soon, so rest in peace red hair. I graduated college in 3 years, but don't let that impress you too much because this past fall semester I went back to school for a brand new degree because I didn't do anything with the first one. I hands down prefer winter over summer. I hate sweating and I love the snow. I actually casually uploaded on YouTube for a pretty long time before I made this channel. A long time ago, me and my sister uploaded some weird videos. I did a handful of school projects. I think there's actually two different channels that I made. Definitely not gonna tell you what the usernames are, but if you find them, I'm sorry for whatever you witness on them. Every year on December 23rd, I get together with my dad's side of the family, and all of us adults get drunk and watch Beavis and Butthead do Christmas. I didn't fly on an airplane for the first time until this past August. Degrassi used to be my absolute favorite show. It's kind of like Cute as a Wean for it still holds like that special place in my heart. I love it a lot, but now I'd probably tell people my favorite show is either 30 Rock or King of the Hill. This one always makes me giggle. I met Jeffree Star at Warped Tour in 2009, I think. I have a picture with him. I'll try and find it so I can insert it somewhere. And I also got his autograph, and I think I still have that poster somewhere. This one I could probably make like its entire own video for, but I have like a super weird medical history. And nothing that's like too serious, but just like growing up even to today, like just the weirdest things happened to me that I've never seen happen to other people. My very first kiss ever was so awkward. Like I just cringe thinking about it. I doubt the guy is watching, but if he is, I'm sorry to admit it to you so many years later, but like hands down, worst first kiss of my life. I haven't talked about this one a lot recently, but if you don't know, I make soap and actually have an Etsy store where I sell my soap. I've been doing that for like almost 4 years now, but I'm not into it as much as I used to be, but the store is still open, so feel free to check it out if you want. My senior year of high school, our student advisor chose me as the most outstanding student of the year. And I got an award and a small scholarship for it. Still not really sure why she chose me, but I'm not mad about it. My very first concert was Aaron Carter, and I saw him at Kahunaville. And if you don't know what Kahunaville is, then I'm sorry you missed out because it doesn't exist anymore, but that place was great. I also used to obsessively call Radio Disney just so I can like be on the radio and request songs, and I think I actually got on and spoke to them and was like on the air 2 or 3 times. I usually only wash my hair about once a week, but I've actually been doing it like 2 times a week ever since I cut it, just because I've had to put more product in it to control it because it's out of control. Ooh, this is another like weird AF one. When I was in like elementary school, like 4th, 5th, 6th grade, me and my best friend at the time legitimately, at least I legitimately like believe this, and I think she did too. I don't even know how to say this. We thought we were being stalked by some sort of being, I don't want to necessarily say human, I guess a human. Some sort of human that we couldn't see. I had a weird childhood, and I doubt this friend is watching this video because I haven't talked to her in years, but I would love to like talk to her about it and just like validate our emotions at the time, because that went on for like a really long time. We just had all these scenarios where this guy was stalking us and like we couldn't see him, but we could feel his presence, and we had dreams about him, and it was crazy. I find that the older I get, the more late I am to things. Like I used to consider myself a super punctual person, and it's not even like I'm doing it on purpose, but it's like I just find myself constantly rushing to get to class on time or get to work on time or go to like a party or whatever on time, and I'm just always like a couple minutes late to everything, and it's actually super annoying. Most days I prefer iced lattes over hot coffee or a hot drink. I make a lot of weird noises, and not just to do it, like it's almost instinctive or like my immediate reaction to things sometimes, instead of using my words like a normal adult, is just to respond with the noise. I can't just like do it. I don't know, it just happens. If you're close to me, you probably know what I'm talking about. I was a gymnastics coach for a little over 2 years. That was fun. I like really love dinosaurs, like a lot.
I have 2 kitties.
I don't do this as much as I used to, but I really enjoy running barefoot, and in most circumstances, I prefer it. I hate cilantro. It's just nasty. I don't get it. I still play The Sims pretty often. No shame. I really like theater, and I was involved in theater for a very, very long time. If I'm drinking wine, it's most likely a dry red wine. And before you ask, I am old enough to drink it because I'm 23, actually almost 24, despite looking like a 16-year-old. The last book I read was called Help for the Haunted by John Searles, something. It was really good. I regularly listen to my old iPod that I got in 7th grade. I think it was a like 3rd generation iPod, like the little, were they called Nanos? Like the colored ones, the little blue thing. Yeah, lots of good emo kid music on that one. When I was a kid, I had a hamster named Kit Kat, and Kit Kat wasn't even my favorite candy at the time. It was Reese's. I am obsessed with Shane Dawson. Like, him as a person, his videos, any type of his videos, his life. I just want to be his friend so badly. So I'm pretty sure my first meal as a vegan, well, I'm not positive because I don't remember if I had breakfast that day or not, but I do remember I got a hoagie from Wawa that was just full of vegetables and whatever like vegan sauce they had. Alright, I think this is the last one. Hopefully I know how to count properly. Two of my best friends on this planet are my sister and my brother-in-law. I hang out with them all the time, and we very shamelessly call ourselves the Tremendous Trio because we're just so tremendous. Alright, and that's the end of the video. Thank you so much for watching, especially if you watched all the way to the end. Thank you so much. If you can relate to me on any of the things I just told you, let me know in the comments so I know that I'm not the only weird one. Well, see you next time. Bye!